So this is the very most important atomic theory. At that age, there was no such idea of the atomic structure or atom. So Dalton's atomic theory helped us a lot. As such, there is lots of different postulates, but there is a large but, that is, these all are not now a normal or scientific proof, because after this we can make sure that there are first point, if we take the first point, it can be divided further, that is postulated by, that was postulated by the Daltons, but now we can easily say that there is lots of different subdivision. We will discuss further in the next chapter, that is neutron, proton and everything. So we easily can say that there are lots of merits as well as demerits on this Dalton's atomic theory. Okay, fine. Now next part, that is there are lots of different types of elements. We all know that. So different types of elements has different that types of atoms, and different types of atoms had the different types of names, that we just write it here, that is H2O, right? H2O means there is a water and we take H and O. This is a combination of hydrogen and oxygen. We can't write as like this, hydrogen to oxygen, not like this. So we have to take a smaller part of, or assigning a symbol, assigning a symbol, right? Assigning symbols of the atoms. So there are lots of atoms. So we have to marginalize or summarize a little bit of some important elements of their atoms and assign some symbols, like first of all, very easy one, hydrogen. Hydrogen, the symbol just I wrote it here, that is H, right? Oxygen, we all know that oxygen is O. So like this, there are lots of nitrogen. We can take nitrogen in our air. There are 77.17% nitrogen. So we can take it N. So how can I assign these symbols? On the basis of their names, because hydrogen start with H, so the symbol is H, simple. Oxygen O, so this is O, nitrogen N, so this is N. So there are lots of elements. It comes from the first symbol of this will be assigned. Now next part, in case of barium. In case of barium, one of the important elements, barium, beryllium, and there are lots of things we can't take it as B, beryllium. So on the basis of first part, we can't take this as B and B. So we can't take this, because if we write B, so what will be the compound, either barium or beryllium. So we have to take as the next part Ba and Be. So when there is a confusion, so we have to take the first two alphabets of that elements. Ba stands for barium and Be stands for beryllium, and lots of things. So like if we take carbon and calcium, another confusion created. So what will be the product? C and C. So after writing C, what we should know, because C stands for nothing, calcium or carbon, because it has Ca and Ca. So we can't take as Ca2, because carbons, the first two alphabets of carbon is Ca, and the calcium, first two alphabets of calcium is also Ca. So scientists differentiate on this, because on the basis of one remains as C, carbon, and another one is Ca. So in case of carbon and calcium, C stands for carbon and Ca stands for calcium. So there are lots of different types of symbols. Now important one, next one is sodium, potassium, right? Sodium, potassium, sorry. Sodium and potassium. Okay, so sodium, in case of sodium, from the previous rules we can write it is as S and P, but interesting fact is that A stands for sulfur and P stands for phosphorus. Sorry, A stands for sulfur and there is a potassium, so different thing. In case of this, we have to write as on the basis of the Latin name, that is sodium stands for natrium and it stands for kalium, and from these we have to write the Na and we have to write the K. This is the base of their Latin name, not their common name. So Na, whenever you observe the Na, it must be sodium, and if the element is stand for K, it will be potassium. So different types of elements are there. So when we prepare the compounds or write down the compound name, we have to be in mind that there are lots of different types of elements. So you have to memorize that there are lots of 20-30 elements in your books. So you have to memorize in your mind and write it down. Okay. So next part is molecule. So what is molecule? Molecules means the different types of atoms when combined with each other, it produces the molecules. Okay. So atoms, combination of atoms will normally said as the molecules. Like if there is another H2O. So H2O is a, how many numbers of atoms are there? There are 2 hydrogen, right? H2 means 2 hydrogen plus how many numbers of oxygen? 1 oxygen. It produces, as I just said, that there is 2:1 ratio. So this is the combination of to form the H2O molecule. So this is the molecule and these are the atoms, right? Next one is, if we take just normal O2, O2 means oxygen gas, okay. So O2 has 1 oxygen plus 1 oxygen, normally 2 oxygen, right? So 2 oxygen. So another one is, this is molecules, this is atoms. Just now observe that simple difference. What is the difference? Here in case of O2 molecule, there are 2 oxygen. 2 oxygen means this is same atom, same 2 atoms when combined with each other form compound. If there are different types of compounds, different types of atoms combined with each other in a simple ratio on the basis of Dalton's atomic theory, it also form a molecule, right? So on the basis of these, we can differentiate in a 2 or more number of types of molecules. Further, one is homoatomic molecules. Homoatomic means homoatomic. This one is homoatomic molecules. Homo means when 2 or more same number of atoms combined with each other to form a specific molecule, it will be the homoatomic molecule, right? It can be 2 or more. Why 2 or more? Here it is 2 different types of more of the molecules are N2, N plus N. 2 nitrogen atom will form the N2 molecule, like this H2. But if we take O3, what is O3? We all know that in these circumstances that O3 is a ozone gas. So ozone gas, right? So in case of O3, how many numbers of oxygen atoms are involved? There are 3 oxygen atoms. There are 3 oxygen atoms are involved to form the ozone gas. So this is the also our homoatomic molecule. So this is the first part is the homoatomic molecule. Next part is heteroatomic molecule. Hetero means different. Hetero means different. When there are this is the hydrogen atom and this is the oxygen atom. When 2 or more, if there is one or more atom combined with different types of 1 or more atom, it will produce a specific molecule. And for this definition, you have to mention in a proper ratio. You have to mention in a proper ratio. There are lots of molecules. If we take, there are just now, there are lots of molecule. That is, if we take simple one, HCl. HCl means hydrochloric gas or hydrochloric acid. So what is that? H and Cl. Cl means chlorine. Chlorine stands for Cl. Chlorine, assigning symbol C and L. So chlorine is the, Cl is the chlorine, and H obviously hydrogen. So when one H combined with one Cl, so different H and Cl are not that same types of atoms. So different 2 atoms combined in a symbol ratio and form the HCl, that is the hydrochloric acid or hydrogen chloride gas. So this is the thing. So it will be homo or heteroatomic, obviously heteroatomic, because H or Cl are not the same atoms, right? So there are lots of things. If we take copper sulfate, normal blue, as we in the domestic field we all use the copper sulfate as a bluish reagent. So copper sulfate, there are different 1, 2, 3. So 1 Cu plus 1 S plus 4 oxygen. This is also a heteroatomic molecule, because there are 3 different types of atoms are involved to prepare these types of molecules, and this is the only basis of a simple ratio 1:1:4. So we can't say as CuSO, we can't say that. So in a proper ratio we have to maintain this to form a molecule, right? Now, okay, so on the basis of difference atoms or not, we can say heteroatomic or homoatomic. But now another point is on the basis of numbers. On the basis of numbers means if we take H2, how many numbers of atoms are involved? There are 2 hydrogen. If we take O3, how many numbers of oxygen involved? 3 oxygen. If we take, just now we have to take CuSO4, how many numbers of? 1, 2, 1 plus 1 plus 4. 1 copper, 1 sulfur, 4 number of oxygen. So how many? 4, 5, 6. So there are different types of. So first of all, on the basis of previous one, this is the homoatomic because 2 hydrogen. This is also a homoatomic and this is heteroatomic. But on the number, on the basis of numbers, we can say this is the diatomic. Di means, di stands for 2, right? Diatomic. Next one is 3, that means triatomic. Because tri stands for mono, di, tri, lots of tetra. So 1, 2, 3, 4 stands for this. So 3 oxygen, when in the case of O3 it will be triatomic. Now 6. So normally when this exceeds the number of 3 or 4, mono, di, tri, tetra, we can say hepta, hexa, penta, but we have to be in a larger number, that is this will be the polyatomic. Poly means this is the polyatomic. You can write it as the basis of the number, it all good, but after the 3 or 4 numbers we have to be in a summarized mode, that is polyatomic. Poly means number of more the number. So in case of 2, that is di, in case of 3 tri, 4 tetra, 5 penta, you can say hexa, but my suggestion will be you have to write the polyatomic. Poly means more the numbers of atoms, right? So there are lots of different, there are lots of examples too, like if we write that is H2SO4. What is that? H2SO4, this is a sulfuric acid, largely used in the laboratory. So this is the H2SO4. How many numbers of hydrogen there? 2 hydrogen, right? How many numbers of sulfur there? 1 sulfur. And how many numbers of oxygen? That is the 4 oxygen. So first of all, what will be the, on the basis of homo and hetero? Must be hetero, because there are no number of same atoms. So first of all, this is hetero. And now the numbers 2, 3, 3 plus 4, it must be 7. So hetero, polyhetero molecule, we can say polyhetero molecule, or precisely say we can say as 7 is it will be called hexahetero molecule. So there are different types of molecules. Okay, so if we take NaCl, so Na stands for sodium, Cl stands for chlorine. So what will be the product? What will be the name of this? Sodium chloride, obviously, but it will be different types of atoms, so it will be hetero. And there are only 2 atoms, so hetero diatomic. Okay, so this is the rules.